Welcome, Riverside. I'm J.R. Ibarra. This week we learn of a social program helping individuals with developmental disabilities. We also get the latest in our local sports and hear about a new high school football stadium in the works. And finally, we have the return of the popular backpack giveaway and resource fair, so families can gear up and prepare for the upcoming school year. So sit back and relax as we share what's happening in our community right here on Inside Riverside. In our continuing observance of Disability Pride Month, we spotlight the Friendly Stars program provided by the City of Riverside Parks, Recreation, and Community Services Department. This is a special program for developmentally disabled adults, age 18 and over, that takes place most Fridays from 6 to 8 p.m. at the La Sierra Senior Center. Running in 6-month sessions, the Friendly Stars provides a variety of activities including arts and crafts, karaoke, movies, weekly dances, and special monthly events. It's all about fostering social interaction and creative expression in a safe, supportive environment. Spots are limited, so registration is on a first-come, first-served basis. For more details, give the La Sierra Senior Center a call at 951-351-6435 and sign up for the next session today. Once again, it's the Riverside Sports Update with our friend Pep Fernandez. He's here to fill us in on the local sports in our city. All right, Pep, take it away.
Yeah, the Major League Baseball draft begins on Sunday, and we should have at least one player from California Baptist University being selected. CBU has a rich tradition of players being selected during the Major League Baseball draft. In fact, 40 Lancers all time have gone in the Major League Baseball draft. And the next one in line will likely be Mitch Simon, who looks to be a lock somewhere in the first 10 rounds of the draft. Mitch Simon is the all-time home run record holder for CBU and had a great senior season for the Lancers, helping them reach the Western Athletic Conference Tournament championship game. Here's CBU head coach Gary Adcock talking more about the draft and his star player, Mitch Simon. As we look ahead to the Major League Baseball draft, what are your thoughts on Mitch Simon and where he might end up?
You know, Mitch is an interesting one. Mitch could have been drafted last year. Everybody wanted to draft him last year. There was several things that led to him coming back, and I think all the reasons why he came back, not to speak for him, he got to fulfill. He, is going to leave a legacy at CBU that's going to be hard to surpass, and he got us as close as we've ever been to the postseason. Finishing second in the WAC tournament, and I think maturity is not the word I would use, but he's in a mental space right now that he's ready to go play. For him, he's really trying to create a bidding war, if you will, between clubs that really think he's a great player, which there is. Mitch is going to have a lot of people that want him, and that's going to be the key for him is who's trying to get him first.
Well, Coach, historically, I know CBU's had a lot of guys, turn pro, and at least since I've been in the IE the last 13 years, I mean, Trevor Oaks and Tyson Miller are obviously two big names who made it all the way to the show. Historically speaking, off the top of your head, do you know all time how many CBU guys have been either maybe drafted or even signed as undrafted free agents to go into a big league camp?
Well, on our outfield wall, we list the drafts. So we've had 40 in the history of CBU baseball. You add the non-drafted signees, and that number will grow. And then we've had, we're a fairly new program, especially at the D1 level. And some of these things, we've had 2 guys, I believe, step foot on a major league diamond. Trevor Oaks being one, and Tyson Miller.
And as you just heard from Coach Adcock, there is one former CBU player in the major leagues right now. He mentioned him. That is Tyson Miller, having a great year as a pitcher for the Chicago Cubs. Back to you.
Speaking of sports, Riverside's La Sierra High School will soon have its own football stadium. This has been a long-awaited development for the school since it opened in 1969. Historically, the La Sierra Eagles football team has had to play its home games at Norte Vista High School. But this new stadium has sparked excitement among students, players, and coaches. The project will provide distinct structures for home and visiting teams, enhancing the game day experience. In addition to football, the stadium will host community events and band programs, fostering school pride and attracting new students. Construction is set to begin next summer, with completion expected by summer of 2026. Join us for the 22nd Annual Free Backpack Giveaway and Resource Fair this Saturday, July 13th from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Bordwell Park. It will be a fun-filled day, perfect for the whole family with arts and crafts, community vendors, and much more. This event is open to all K through 12 students. Just know that backpacks are given out on a first-come, first-served basis, and each child must be present to receive one. It's an excellent opportunity for families to gear up for the upcoming school year and connect with the community. So mark your calendars and get ready for a fantastic morning at the Stratton Community Center at Bordwell Park. We'll see you there. Well, that's it for our show, but stay here to view a number of upcoming events, and if you want a more extensive list, just visit the Riverside Community Calendar at riversideca.gov/calendar. I'm J.R. Ibarra. Thank you for watching Inside Riverside.